Thank you so much for tuning into my new video, and thanks so much for the love and the support on my first introduction video. I really appreciate all the subscribers and the comments. Thank you so much. So today is a very special day. It's a day that we stop to reflect and show love and appreciation to the first men in our lives. It's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And when I thought about doing the video today, I thought about the men that I grew up with in my life, my father, my husband, and as well as the men that I see in my society, the men that are around me every day. And I also thought about the narrative that society has right now that pretty much says that we don't need men are not important, as women we can do it all by ourselves, there's no place for a man in our lives and all of that. And I completely disagree with it, because as a woman, as a mother now myself, there are so many things that I know that I am willing to do for my child, but at the same time I know that I cannot teach my daughter everything that she needs to know, and that there needs to be that balance within the household for children. So men, that is a lie. You are needed. Women need you, your children need you, even more importantly within the household, because you create a balance within our lives, especially as girls. There are so many things that I learned from my father that my mother could not have taught me, and I'm very grateful that I had that experience growing up. So you are important. We need you, we value you, especially our black men that society wants to put down even more. And I believe that as fathers, you play a vital role within our lives. And I know that sometimes some of us have fathers that have not always been there for us. And to those fathers, I say it's never too late for you to reach out to your child. Yes, your child may be 40, 30 odd, but I believe that each child has a special place in their heart for their parents. And if you go to your child real, honest, vulnerable, and say, hey, I messed up, I wasn't there for you for how many years and while you were growing up, but I'm here now and I'm going to do my best, I do believe that your child will definitely open up to receive whatever it is that you have to give now in this stage in their life. So thank you, fathers, for what you've been doing, and thank you, fathers, for what you're going to do. So now I want to take a little time to talk directly to my father, Mr. Williams, Renford, Willie. Daddy, I want to say happy Father's Day to you. And I also want to say thank you, because now Baba YouTube. Nope. Now Baba YouTube. This part I have to go edit out. So my father, he is the reason why I am the type of woman that I am today. I can vouch for my mother that my mother would do anything for her children, But at the same time, my mother could not have taught me the things that my father taught me. It is because of my father why I was able to identify what a good man is, because my entire life he was that role model for me. Even without sitting down and saying, Kimola, this is what you should look for in a man, or this is what you should not look for in a man. The fact that he showed me by the way that he treated my mother, by the way that he talked to her, by the way that they communicated, that was the main lesson for me. His morals, his values, his belief systems, the things that he taught us, the way that he spoke to me and my sister and my brother, the way that he treated us, all of that was setting the stage for the type of man that I would end up with. That makes sense? It is equivalent, I believe, to you going into an exam room to sit an exam that you were never taught anything about. Nobody never teach you how to work out this problem. You didn't go to the class about it, and yet you're in this exam now trying to pass the exam. I believe it's the same thing for us as girls. If we never saw what a good man looked like, and then we become adults and it's time for us to choose a life partner, there's no way that we would be able to identify what a good man looks like, because nobody ever taught us that. We didn't see that growing up. And so a woman cannot teach a girl that. As much as my mother loves me, she would never be able to show me what that looks like. And that is the reason why, that's one of the many reasons why our men are so important within our households. A woman cannot teach a boy how to be a man. A man is needed to show this boy how to be a man. And the first man that a girl loves is her father. And that relationship, it sets the stage of how she handles every other man in her life. That's what I believe. And that's what my father did for me. And I am so grateful. I am so, so grateful to my father for sticking around, for coming home every day, for waking up with us every day, for being there every single day and being a part of my life and walking me down the aisle when I was getting married. And I remember when I was getting married and my father would call me and be like, oh, Kimola, me in a Walmart and me see this film, I want to buy for the wedding. And I said, Daddy, like, we don't need that. And he would call me like one next time and he said, oh, Kimola, me see this and me go buy them for your wedding. And I said, Daddy, me don't need that, like, that's important. And he must say to me, so like, everything that he did not have for his wedding, he want me to have it for my wedding. And I kid you not, that one just, it meant so much to me for him to say that, I swear. And I appreciate my father so much, and the lessons that he taught me without actually sitting me down and teaching me, those lessons stick with me to this day. And my husband now is so much like my father. I swear to you, I married my father. The way how Trevor the way how Trevor do things around the house, Trevor's morals, Trevor's values, they are exactly like my father's, because his relationship, or the relationship that I had with my father, set the stage for the type of man that I ended up with. And there's a saying that girls marry their father, and I think it's true. So Daddy, thank you so much. There is nothing that I could ever do or say to repay everything that you did, everything that you said, and everything that you did not say to me. in order for my life to turn out the way it did. So thank you, Daddy, and happy Father's Day to you. Now I would like to speak directly to my husband, Trevor. There are some people in life that are born to be parents, and then there are some people who, you have to work at it every day, work at being a good parent. Trevor is the type of man that was born to be a parent. Being a father is effortless for Trevor. The way that he interacts with Nefertari, the way that she looks at him, it is so heartwarming as a mother to see the way that a man loves his child. And it's also very attractive for a woman to see the interaction between her child and his or her father. And Trevor and Nefertari are a dynamic duo. The relationship that they have is something like I've never seen before. And the way that Trevor loves her makes me love him even more. To say that he's a fantastic father is an understatement. And I know that someday Nefertari will be able to speak about him the way I speak about my father. And I'm very proud of the type of man that I chose to have my child, eventually children, with. So, happy Father's Day, baby, and I love you. Men, don't believe society. You are so valuable and you are so important to us, and we need you. Your children need you, your women need you, and you are very important to us. And we can't do it without you, despite whatever some people may think that, okay, I'm independent, I can do it by myself, I don't need any man, blah, blah, blah. Nah, that's not true. We need you. And we appreciate those fathers who get up and do it every day, who stand by their women, who stand by their children through everything, no matter what. We appreciate you. So, I hope that all the fathers will have a fantastic day today and that you will feel the love and the appreciation from the people that are around you and from your children as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really, really appreciate all the love, the comments, the views. Because of you, I was able to reach over 100 subscribers in under 24 hours, and I'm so grateful for that support. So remember to hit the notification bell so that as soon as I give you new content, you won't miss out on it. Anything that you would like for me to talk about specifically, please hit me up in the comments so that I can see what you would want me to do on my page. Again, I appreciate all the love and the support, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you. Bye.